beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie Reneé, and I am a Juilliard trained opera singer. Do not forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe if you would like to see more reactions to this artist or group. And don't forget to check out the links in my description for perks, benefits, and behind the scenes you don't want to miss. All of my reactions are created live on Twitch during our live stream, so I hope I'll see you at the next one. But for now, let's get into this reaction. Here we go! This is the Shirelles. Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? Mike says, continuing the music history seminar, 1960s girl groups and one guy group. Love that. In the early 1960s, Motown was in full swing, pushing the last vestiges of doo-wop off the stage. Back then, singing groups sang. One sang lead and the other sang together in harmony with each other. The performances here are all from the TV and are lip-synced to the 45 RPM recordings, as was generally the case in the 1960s on TV. Alright, Mike says, the name Motown originally meant only a particular set of record labels, but later became a synonymous with a certain style of music, which you're about to hear. Although matching outfits were already fairly standard for singing groups, the Motown style extended this to hairstyles, often wigs. Okay, good to know. So the Shirelles, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? Mike says this song was written by Carole King. It would be another decade before prolific songwriter King would start singing her own songs. The Shirelles hit the airwaves with this well-produced number at the very beginning of 1961, and a new era began to dawn. This is from American Bandstand. Okay, let's look up the Shirelles again. We had them last time on the channel, but now we are having them once again, but I will read their Wikipedia just to remind ourselves of them. Tim sang this song and Stay and blew your mind. Yes, he did. So, the Shirelles were an American girl group formed in Passaic, New Jersey in 1957. They consisted of schoolmates Shirley, later Shirley Alston Reeves, Doris, Addie, and Beverly. Founded in 1957 for a talent show at their high school, they were signed by Florence Greenberg of Tiara Records. Their first single, I Met Him on a Sunday, was released by Tiara and licensed by Decca Records in 1958. After a brief and unsuccessful period with Decca, they went to Greenberg to her newly formed company, Scepter Records. Working with Luther Dixon, the group rose to fame with Tonight's the Night. After a successful period of collaboration with Dixon and promotion by Scepter, with 7 top 20 hits, the Shirelles left Scepter in 1966. Afterwards, they were unable to maintain their previous popularity. The Shirelles have been described as having a naive schoolgirl sound that contrasted with the sexual themes of many of their songs. Several of their hits use strings and bayo-style music. They have been credited with launching the girl group genre, with much of their music reflecting the genre's essence. Their acceptance by both white and black audiences, predating that of Motown acts, has been noted as reflecting the early success of the civil rights movement. They have received numerous honors, including the Pioneer Award from the Rhythm and Blues Foundation, as well as being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1996, and named one of the 100 greatest artists of all time by the Rolling Stone in 2004. 2 of the songs, Will You Love Me Tomorrow and Tonight's the Night, were selected by Rolling Stone on its list of the greatest songs of all time. In 2022, their debut album Tonight's the Night was selected by the Library of Congress for preservation in the National Recording Registry as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. Alrighty, let's look up these lyrics. So, Will You Love Me Tomorrow? Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes, but will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure or just a moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sighs? Will you love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken you say that I'm the only one, but will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I'd like to know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? So tell me now and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Alrighty, I'm very excited to see this. Thank you so much, Mike, for sponsoring this video. Guys, let me know what you like and what you don't like, and Mike, let us know if there's anything else we need to know. Let's do it. Here we go. The Shirelles, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes.
Nice.
But will you
literally just know that line. But will you love me tomorrow? Okay, that part I know. Also, I love her voice. It's very rich and mezzo-y.
But will you love me tomorrow? Shana, 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 treasure,
Treasure.
for just a moment, pleasure.
Pleasure.
And I believe the magic of your side. Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you said that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I'd like to know that your love is the love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow?
Love that. Oh, they're so sweet together. I love her voice. It's a really, really beautiful, rich voice. It is funny to kind of see the performance. Like, they're just standing up there kind of like, there's nothing like super overdone or super overperformed in this. It's just kind of like girls up on stage singing, and they sound great, and it's really easy listening. But I wouldn't say it's anything like, oh my gosh, wow, that kind of a thing. But it's really, really beautiful. Obviously, everybody knows that chorus. It's a super catchy chorus that's super memorable. And it sounds really beautiful. I think the harmonies are stunning. Those are very, very gorgeous. And then, I don't know, it's just nice to see them just kind of like, will you still love me tomorrow? Thomas says, and the same arrangement, back up high, lead low, like the Four Tops. Yes, very, very similar. That's actually true. It's interesting. They're using a lower voice type, which I wouldn't expect, and especially not in today's world. I feel like a lot of people prefer higher voice types, but this is yet another similar kind of thing set up as the Four Tops, where the three singers, backup singers, are kind of singing in this like, will you still love me tomorrow, kind of up high, and she's got this like really rich voice at the bottom, will you still love me tomorrow. It's really interesting that they preferred that kind of a dynamic, maybe because it brings the lead vocal out a little bit more so, but it's still very interesting. I'm curious about that, actually. I should look a little bit more into that as to why they chose lower voice types to be the kind of heads of that, because typically they don't do that. They usually pick the higher voices, but it could be because of the singing style from back then. It wouldn't necessarily fit the same soundscape as this does, you know? All right, well, thank you so very, very much, Mike, for sponsoring that video. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see another one of my reactions to this artist or group, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below what video I should watch next. Also, be sure to join us on Twitch for our weekly live streams of music, reactions, and more. Don't forget to check out the links down below in my description for exclusive behind-the-scenes perks and benefits. I am sending you all so much love, and I will see you in the next video.